Is this thing on? Good morning to all my black kitties. It is Monday morning when I'm recording this. It's a money making Monday. But I've been having this on my mind for a good little minute now. I had this realization that I am the very hungry caterpillar. It's great news for me to realize that, but like it's been a long time coming. Just like it was a long time for the very hungry caterpillar. But what I mean by that is like I had seen my friend a couple weeks ago, and she was telling me there was hella caterpillars around. The thing about caterpillars is that they're so small and they look so weird. It might be a little fuzzy. I seen a huge ass black spiky one. That's a monarch butterfly caterpillar. And monarch butterflies have been endangered. I don't know if they are endangered and shit. But, you know, they have such little feet that they have to like traverse miles and miles and miles just to eat, just to survive, just to, you know what I'm saying? And I feel that I'm definitely like that. I identify with spiders a lot because spiders, yeah, they be on a path that nobody else can see. Like, you can only see their spider webs if the light is hitting it just right, you know? But you're probably gonna feel the spider web before you see it. So I identify with spiders because of that, but I identify with caterpillars now because the very hungry caterpillar just woke up one day and was like, I need to eat. And started out eating an apple. Apple is cool. Pears cool. Then started to eat like ice cream and burgers and you know? And then they were still hungry that whole time, even though they ate even more and more and more each day. They didn't get full until they had leaves. And they took like 3 bites of a leaf and was like, I'm so full, I'm gonna go to sleep. And I feel like that's me right now because um I feel so grounded in my current phase of my journey that I could take a nap. I could build a cocoon right here and like, you see my room look. It's kind of my cocoon right now. And so I've been dealing with this like these ideas that I may have been wasting my time before. Like when I was eating apples and pears and ice cream and burgers, was I wasting my time when I could have just went straight to leaves? But I feel that if I'm the very hungry caterpillar, me going through burgers and ice cream made me appreciate the leaves better. Now I feel like I'm getting fed off leaves, and I'm realizing I'm a very hungry caterpillar because I'm around a lot of caterpillars right now, and I'm looking around and I feel like nobody's as hungry as me or hungry for what I'm hungry for. And it's cool. It's cool to be a caterpillar around other caterpillars. I feel like before I was a caterpillar with butterflies or a caterpillar with like millipedes and other bugs and shit. And so, even though I'm like over here, we all eating together, possibly eating the same thing, it's like it's not satisfying me the same way it's satisfying other people. And I like the idea of being a caterpillar because it's definitely a story of instinct and surrender because when the caterpillar woke up, they had no mom and dad to really tell them like what they should eat or how they should eat or where they need to go find the food at. They just had to go find some food. And then once the caterpillar got full, dude was just like, "Yeah, I'm a sit down right here, get comfortable, and do this transformation that I need to do." And it made me think that it made me wonder um, when caterpillars get in that cocoon and they go liquid, like what is happening? How do they feel? Like when the caterpillar was eating all this food, was the caterpillar frustrated with himself, being like, dang, I ate all this food today. I'm still hungry. I'm eating all this and I'm still hungry. I wonder when the caterpillar laid down that cocoon, took a nap, and turned into liquid, turned into bug juice, butterfly juice, was the caterpillar like, what the fuck is happening to me? Was the caterpillar like, ugh, I don't recognize myself and I'm uncomfortable, but I'm also like, I have to deal with it because I can't leave the cocoon. Can't go nowhere right now. I have to go through this. And my answer is they definitely be having brainwave function activity while they liquid in that cocoon because right now I'm in that cocoon. Or honestly, yeah, right now I am in the cocoon, but I feel like I'm like the cocoon is like ready now, and I can exit, and I'm solid now. I'm a little mushy, but in a couple days I'll be out the cocoon. Um, and I've been going through things like my cocoon moment was probably July, August, September was me in the cocoon. I know I was waking up every day like, what the fuck? Like I'm like, cool, this is cool, but also what the fuck? I'm like, ugh, who is that in the mirror? Kind of like, is this actually me in the mirror or is it somebody else? And the only thing that I could really do is be like, okay, well, I don't eat apples, I don't eat pears, I don't eat ice cream, I don't eat burgers, I don't eat leaves. I gotta be onto something at this point. Cause them leaves hit, boy. Them leaves hit. So I gotta be onto something, even though I'm feeling a little crazy liquid like butterfly juice right now. But you know, and then butterfly juice. Does the caterpillar know that they're about to turn into a butterfly? If a caterpillar knows they're about to turn into a butterfly, they probably are very trusting of everything they go through. And I'm trying to be like that because I know that I'm goaded. You see the room around me, you know. I know that I'm very much goaded. I just have to keep going through whatever the fuck it is. And it's not easy all the time. Cause I just be like, honestly, I've been seeing things that I'm like, the way it just happened in front of me, I'm in disbelief because it always seemed in my mind to be way more complicated to just randomly occur for me. But miracles have been happening right in front of my face. I just been like, anybody else see that? And that's fine. That's it. I seen it. I was there for it. That's enough. So, um, I have notes right here. It says, it says, caterpillar, caterpillars think in liquid. That's what it say. Caterpillars do think in liquid. I don't know if you can read that. If you can't see me, it's okay. You're probably gonna have to get used to the videos being like this though, because I don't. Oh, I actually can turn my brightness up. Maybe that'll help you see my face a little bit more. I don't really we turn the lights on, and I got blackout curtains, so I be in the dark like a cocoon, nigga. Yeah, like I'm really about this shit. Like I'm really. Y'all think I'm playing? Anyways, another thing about being a caterpillar is that like caterpillars are so small and like they're kind of not good at doing this shit. Well, they're good at their niche because they're caterpillars, but like in comparison to the whole bug world, this little guy could could die so easily. I had to step over that big ass caterpillar I mentioned earlier. I could have stepped on him. When I was seeing my friend, she said I was seeing hella caterpillars. I went back to my place and I'm seeing all types of caterpillars, living and dead. I swear one of them was like poisoned or some shit. It was just curling up on itself, dying really slow. You know, you never know what happens, and it's like, um, even though like I'm a noob, I'm a noob at this shit. I know there's like no turning back. Like there's no reason for me to be like, oh, I'm so bad. Let me just stop and give up and quit right here because like what? I'm on the way to becoming butterfly juice, which will then become a butterfly. Like I can't stop. I can't turn around. Even though shit is so weird and scary. Like what I got to be liquid to then be a beautiful butterfly. I have to give in. I have to surrender. I have to put my ego to the side. It's been very interesting because I've been saying that I'm shy since I've been in so many like social, since I'm on a college campus, it's like so many opportunities for social interaction, but I just can't do it. It's not even that I can't do it, I don't want to. I don't want to. I just went to a party the other day, it was full of black queers, and I'm like, black sapphics? I don't know. Black sapphics, I'm gonna say. And I'm like, that's an easy place to go and just talk to anybody. But I didn't want to. I don't want to be fake to nobody. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not. And I was feeling so awkward. Well, I was feeling awkward. I don't usually feel awkward, but I was feeling so awkward because I didn't want to say nothing to nobody. I mean, I'll say, hey, I'm cool. I'm vibing at the function, but it's like people wanna. I don't know what they want to do, but they can't do it over here. I'm just not that type of person, and feeling okay with not being that type of person. Because I've been making friends slowly, and I've been having these interactions that I feel I prefer to trying to say hello to every single person I've had some funny ass interaction. I'm like, this is good. This is good because I'm just not that person that's for everybody. I'm very much picky and strict, and I'm okay with that. I'm not gonna call myself shy no more because if you have a conversation with me, then we can have a conversation. I'm not too scared to like say anything. I just don't want to say anything. So I feel like the hungry caterpillar in that cocoon was probably like reminiscing a lot, ruminating on ideas and shit, and being like, man, when I get out this cocoon, man, the first place I'm finna fly is to some bitches. With my new wings, man, everybody gotta see my new wings. Something like that. That's kind of how I feel right now. It's October now. You know how I feel about spooky season. Like, I'm up, nigga. Ah, I'm up, nigga. Can I say that on here? It's going on YouTube. Um, but yeah, I'm a very hungry caterpillar because I really have been cooking for myself and meal prepping and all this shit, and I'm hungry as fuck. Like I'm realizing how what my appetite is. I'm realizing what my appetite is. I'm like, yo, that bitch can eat. Give me the opportunity. I'm gonna clean that plate. I'm gonna clean a couple plates. And I really don't eat what other people eat because I share a fridge with two. I have two roommates right now, and I be looking at the fridge. I'm like, yeah, you eat onions. I eat onions, but I don't know that shit that you got in there. That ain't shit. No nutritional value, all the same color. No vegetables. I actually just seen my roommate's plate the other day because we was cooking at the same time, which is that was a breakthrough just last night. We were sharing the kitchen. I was really proud of us. Really proud of us for sharing the kitchen, man. But seeing that plate had no vegetables on it. It had cornbread, had rice. I think it had like neck bones. You need some collards on that plate, girl. Get you some kale. What? Serious about my vegetables, my fruit and veggies, man. And then I'm like, okay, the past summer, bro, I wasn't even really eating all summer. I think I was genuinely fasting to bring in this new reality that I'm in now. Cause I was hungry, but it's like I wasn't hungry for the food that I usually make and shit. Now I'm here, my appetite has come back, and the gym is like downstairs to the left a little. Wait, downstairs, yeah, downstairs to the left a little bit. I'm gonna just let you. I'm not gonna show my ass. Just understand that it's big. It's big as fuck now. You know, locked in. And that's another thing. Like Caterpillar was still hungry after eating all that bullshit. As soon as they had that leaf 3 bites, they was good. It's like I feel that I'm in this new situation. I know exactly what to do. I get what I want because I know what the fuck to do with it. Like for real. I'm looking at my wall behind me, how cool it looks on the camera. Sometimes my roommate has a cat, and the door be open, and I be like, "Yo, bro, that room naked and bald as hell. Fuck no." Like when I moved here and I was sleeping on this bed, and it was just so empty in this bitch, I was like, I can't even sleep. I actually can't even sleep. There was no blinds, no curtains, there's no lights other than the big ass light. No, nothing on this wall. Look at my bros up in the corner, bro. Like, I actually couldn't function without filling the space up with my energy. And I felt like, oh, am I doing too much? But I needed that. Am I doing too much? I hope so. I'd rather be too much than too little. So what you gonna do about it? Nothing. Cause I'm fire. Like, look at this shit behind me, nigga. Um, but yeah, I just been thinking about it a lot that I am a caterpillar and giving myself permission to be bad at shit and fuck around and find out because that's literally what school is about is figuring that shit out. I realized that teachers, I'm in art school, right? I realized that for art school, number one, art school is not about getting the right answer. It's about showing your work. Like they just want to know how you got there. They want to work on your process. It's not about the end goal. It's about the journey. And the way that I've been showing up to like school is just to get that grade, you know what I'm saying? But it's like midterms coming up means I have a portfolio review. I need my artwork there, you know? Um, I'm applying to this program and they're like, we need a process photo. We need something that shows your creative technique or some shit. I'm like, This is cool. Y'all want to know how I did, why I did, when I did it? Nobody ever asked me that before. And I got the answer, but I'm just not used to people asking that. Wait, why did I bring that up? Hold on, let me check my notes. I don't know what else why I brought that up specifically, but the next point is say I look really good running my own race. And wait, I said art school number one. They're looking for you to show your work. What was number two? Oh, number two is like, in my opinion, art teachers are just there to fucking scare you, bro. They're just there to hold up this sign that say due date, due date, due date, due date, due date, due date, due date. Just give you that little bit of that. I wouldn't say battery in my back because a lot of teachers they don't know how to encourage students. They just be like, do what I say the way I say when I say it. I don't like that. I got one teacher right now. She lied in my face. One teacher lied in my face, and I'm like, that's good to know. I'm never gonna listen to you again. I'm gonna do this homework, of course. I love to draw. I was gonna do that anyways. I'm gonna do it. But listen to you in my bro. That actually had bro. That shit blew me so bad. Lying, making shit up, pulling it out your ass. Because I learned that art teachers didn't go to art school. A lot of art teachers, like the older ones, art education is a new degree. They was just artists, and they was like, I'm gonna be a teacher, get some extra money while I'm painting. So she don't really know how to teach for real. She just know what you need to know to be a successful artist, and that's cool. Don't tell me how to do my shit though. She need to relax. She need to relax. Um, Let me just go through the list of things that I wrote, okay? Get up out of here, wrap this up. Says that I eat every day. Why am I still hungry? Because I'm not eating the right shit. But now I'm getting full off things that actually feed my soul. You know what I'm saying? And then wondering if I'm getting fat. Like if the actions, this is just what I wrote before I actually reread Hungry, the very hungry caterpillar. But am I getting fat is like me wondering if I'm on the right path. Like, am I doing the right things to get to where I want to go? Because what happens to a caterpillar's body if it eats ice cream? I feel like that's crazy. I feel like caterpillars get diarrhea. Like, what happens, right? It says, do I really have this appetite? Do I really have this appetite? Yeah. I've been in disbelief about the things like as soon as I got here and I was like, oh, I'm actually free to do, explore, experiment, try. So many ideas came to me and I'm like, ooh, am I really gonna do that? Because like right now, like don't tell anybody, but I'm planning a sip and paint and I'm so nervous to do it, but I've been putting off a sip and paint for so freaking long. It's like, bitch, either you gonna do that shit or you not gonna do that shit at this point. Let me get the first one out the way. It's Halloween. Spooky paints with spooky black women. Like, let's go. You know what I'm saying? Let's just do it. Fuck it. Nobody else gonna do a sip and paint. I know that much. Okay. Um, there's more for others. What? Oh, there's more for others when there's enough for me. That's really true because I like to share. When I make some food, I'll tell you what I made for dinner last night. Last night I made pizza from scratch using Greek yogurt and pancake mix for the dough, and it got all the veggies on it. Got whatever. It got chicken, bacon, tomato, green peppers, mushrooms, onions, banana peppers, spinach. I think that's it. Good ass slice, boy. I just wish I had put it in the cast iron because it would have been a deep dish pizza. I tried to lay it across the tray. It's kind of like a little lumpy and shit. It was my first time, but it turned out really good. Then I also made a spaghetti squash, nigga, with some sauce. Mushroom sauce. I think that shit is gonna be so good. Whenever I eat that today, um, this evening, like. If some of my people come over and they're like, "Oh, I'm so hungry," I'm be like, "I'll give you a little slice of spaghetti squash. Give you some veggies. That shit gonna fill you up. That pizza gonna fill you up. It was high protein on purpose. I eat good and I love it. My food tastes better when I share with people. Like I'm not a hoarder. I'm gonna share some shit with you. But also I like what I like, so I need a lot. I need about three, four times before I even share it with people. But I will share it. Like that's why it's like I always spread the wealth. Like when I learn something, gotta go tell somebody. Did you know that? You can get a battery charger so that if your car dies or something, it might have an air pump on it or something. Like you could just, I got, you know what I'm saying? Um, we are not the same caterpillar. So that made me think about how, like, I'm around a lot of caterpillars, but there's so many different types of caterpillars. Caterpillars turn to a lot of different things, moths and butterflies, and I think some other larvae can look like caterpillars and turn to a different nasty little bug. But I was thinking about the hungry caterpillar. I was thinking about monarch butterfly caterpillars, and I was thinking about silkworms. Um, I don't know what type of caterpillar the hungry caterpillar is. I don't know if it's a real caterpillar, but it's cute. Monarch caterpillars, they look scary. I think that they're poisonous if you were to eat them. Who's gonna eat it? Not me. But if you ever have a desire to put it in your mouth, don't. Um, and they only eat milkweed plants. Like that's like their main source of their diet. And milkweeds were perceived as weeds or some shit. That's why they started to be endangered because they was cutting down, pesticiding all they shit, they neighborhoods. They grocery stores. They was pesticiding their grocery stores. You know what I'm saying? Silkworms. Those ones you've seen them before. I feel like, well, I don't know where you grew up at, but down here in the south, living in the trees and shit, seeing that end of that branch just covered in, and then if you go up to it, you see millions and millions and millions and thousands of silkworms on it. And when you walk up to it, and then you clap or you yell or you something, all the motherfuckers they start shaking. But they just eat on those leaves, eat on those leaves, eat on those leaves, and when they are big enough to leave their little nest, they just take off. I think they turn into moths after that. But they all grow to like one egg thing. I don't know what this shit called for real. I should get back into my insect bag. My I don't remember the word for insect studies. I was gonna say ornithology, but isn't that like birds or something? Ichthyology? Ichthyology? I don't know. They all grow together. They eat up all them leaves. They're protected by the silk because it's sticky. It's pretty strong. Then they leave, and the leaves, you just see this dead corpse looking, dusty, cobweb looking thing. You can tell that caterpillars have been there. You can tell that caterpillars have been there when there's holes in the leaves and all this stuff. But they eat different things. They need different things. They need different environments and all that stuff. We're not the same caterpillars. So it's again like running my own race. Like just like understand that I'm on a different path than other people. And I think that's really cool that I can be on my own solo dolo path and cross and intersect with other people because I have one classmate that I know so far that is doing art education as I am. And I'm like, okay, you and me, we're cool. We're gang. We're gang a gang. Gang a gang. Because I haven't met anybody else. There's a lady on Instagram that I was following for a long time, and I didn't know that she was an art teacher. Then she was like, "Oh, here's my art teacher fits." Oh, I literally followed her because of her outfits. She always wear like a corset, and she dark skinned and shit. You know, I love dark skins. So she was like art teacher fits. I was like, "Oh, you're an art teacher like me too," but I don't know you in real life, so guess that don't mean shit. Um, by chrysalis time, I'll be fully, I'll be full of enjoyment from my journey and liquid in satisfaction. Huh? Liquid and fat. By chrysalis time, I'll be fully. Oh, by chrysalis time, I'll be full of enjoyment for my journey and liquid with satisfaction, liquid and satisfaction or some shit. But that's what I was saying earlier. Yeah, like by the time I get in there, I might be like, "Ooh, what the fuck is going on?" But I've literally been through everything to get to this moment. I have to be in the right place, and I can definitely feel that I'm in the right place. I'm in a place that I always wanted to be in, even if I didn't recognize it as this. I have this opportunity that I've always wanted, and it's here now, and I'm finna fucking take it. Like, but it's like I wanted it for so long. It took me a moment. I had to revel in it, and I was like, right. Um, Wow. My next one says reveling in my journey makes the rest sweet. It's dark in here, bro. Don't get on me, bro. It's not that dark though. I just don't know what that say. I know say sweet. I think it said rest, and then I like scribbled a little bit. But yeah, reveling in my journey does make it sweet. Like all this artwork behind me is me reveling in my journey and what brought me here. And I feel like if I didn't put it up, I wouldn't be as focused. Like this is like what I'm coming here to do is do this for everybody on the planet, basically. Like I really like how my room is coming together. I'm not even done with like this. Don't look at that. Don't look at that. Stay focused. Um, each step is just as crucial as its results. Oh, I would say rejoice. Um, I'll celebrate the whole time because I'm right on time. I really like that. And that is how I be feeling. Like, honestly, when I first got here, I realized that I'd be really hard on myself. Low key, when I got here, I like grounded myself. I was like, you can't leave until you lock in. But it's like, there wasn't really anything for me to lock in at the time. So I was being mean. I was being kind of mean to myself. But I didn't realize I was being mean until I was like, actually, like, I could walk anywhere right now. I could walk anywhere right now and get anything and talk to people and da da. Every time I meet another student and they're like, yeah, you just have to talk to people. I'm like, oh my gosh, maybe I should go outside more. Maybe I should go outside more. Oh my gosh. But I'm just getting used to literally being within arm's reach of everything that I desire. Like, it's like right there. I'm not touching you. I'm not touching you, but I will be. I will be very soon. Wait, let me turn the camera down a little bit. I didn't even realize I could do that. This is the thumbnail. But I just want to get that off my chest. Get it off my chest and tell somebody, somebody. So if you're tuned into Venus right now, thank you so much for locking into my wait. Pay attention, pay attention. Thank you so much for locking into my where are you freaking going? Thank you so much for locking into my broadcast. I hope that you're doing something cool today. Because I said so, you better do something cool, and you better tell a black lady that she look really good and she's beautiful and life is better, the world is better because she here. Because it's true. I love you, and I'm gonna talk to you later. Stop all that shaking, bruh. Chill out. Stop all that shaking. Chill out. Okay. Um. Bye. I don't know how to end the video, but I guess I'll see you next time.